Hey guys, it's Krista. So today I'm going to talk to you about branding yourself as a social media influencer. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so we live in a world where being an influencer is a legitimate job, and it's something that a lot of people want to do, myself included. So I have been on the internet for quite some time now, long before my current self, long before PrettyLittleFro, my former internet self. There have been many versions of Krista that have come onto the internet, and throughout the cycle I have learned a lot of things about branding yourself and branding myself. So I'm going to share those with you guys today. If you're interested in becoming an influencer, if you're interested in becoming an influencer, whatever form that may be, whether it's fashion, traveling, etc., there are some things that are universally applicable to all of those categories. So the first thing you need to do is figure out what your goals are. So your goals not only for your brand, but for your general life. What type of life do you want to live? So my number one goal is to be able to unrestrictedly travel. Right now, currently, that is not possible because I have financial responsibilities and I have a lovely corporate job that I have to go to 5 days a week. But my eventual goal is to be able to travel unrestrictedly, meaning I have enough money and I have the free time to be able to travel when I want to travel and where I want to travel. And my second goal is to take beautiful, amazing, fashion editorial-esque photos and like travel destinations. Like I'm imagining like girls in giant dresses on the top of like mountains. That's what I want to do. That is my goal. So as I build my brand, I'm positioning myself and my content to lead towards those goals. So formally, when I wrote down what my goals were and what actions I was taking, they did not align. So you need to align your goals with your actions. When I was PrettyLittleFro, I was making hair videos and I was making videos about hair. I was doing everything that related to hair. But when I looked at what my goals were, none of my goals had related to hair at all. So what I was doing, the actions I was taking, and my goals did not align, which is why I ended up deleting my Instagram, my old Instagram account, and doing everything. If you want to learn more about that, I have a video, a very dramatic video about it. But that's why I changed it to Krista Knight, and I am just here to be this travel fashion blogger lady. So now my actions align with my goals, so I can build a brand around what I actually want to be doing, because that's going to create more opportunities to do what I want to do. When I was PrettyLittleFro, a travel company was never going to contact me and be like, hey, you want to travel somewhere? No, because I made hair videos. Traveling wasn't relevant to my old brand, so it wasn't going to, the type of opportunities that I want to pursue were never going to manifest themselves in a way that my old brand could take advantage of, because they did not align with my goals. So your actions and your goals need to align. So the next thing you need to be doing is investing in yourself as a brand. So this means making a website, possibly getting business cards, getting a logo. These are all things that I'm personally in the process of doing for my new current brand. But when you build yourself out as a brand, you need to seem official and you need to seem relevant. Nobody wants to hire like, oh, they're just another Instagrammer. Like, you need to be an actual brand. You need to look like an official company. Having a website, having business cards, having like official logo, all of that accumulates to building a brand. So along with that, the style of photos that you take for Instagram and the style of videos that you do also need to align with that same brand. Like I said, if I'm on here making videos about hair and then I'm on Instagram making videos about traveling, those two don't really align, so it's going to be very confusing for your audience about what you're trying to do. So make sure your entire social media sphere align together and that it looks official and that it is, that it looks official and that you seem like you are legitimately serious about building your brand, about being a brand, and about being an influencer. Okay, so the last thing you need to do is you need to invest in your content. You need to invest in yourself. This means buying a nicer camera, buying nicer editing software. It does cost money to become an influencer. You do have to invest, just like any other business. There's going to be initial upfront investment, and over time you're going to have to continually invest in yourself and in your brand, but you shouldn't be scared to invest in yourself and in your brand. When I first started, I bought a camera and I was very like into it, and once I bought a cheaper camera, and once I realized like, no, I want to take this seriously, I invested into buying a nice camera, and eventually now I have a Canon 80D. I just bought a new mic. I have like lights and all these other things. I've invested quite a bit, but don't be afraid of investing, but also be smart about investing. Don't go into thousands of dollars worth of credit card debt to buy a new camera. Buy the nicest thing that you are able to afford and use that until you can afford the next best thing. But don't be afraid to invest, but also don't dig yourself in a hole investing. But remember, this is a business. If you're building a brand, whether it's on social media or like opening a store like out in the real world, you have to invest and you have to build a legitimate looking brand, and you have to put that money up front so you can succeed in the long term. Okay, you guys, I really hope this video helped. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps. Remember to follow me on Instagram if you want to see my cool photos, @Kristinite, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.